Now, Black-Eyed Sally's, man, they're all about the New Orleans, Louisiana style of cooking. So we have a whole lot of different options, but it's still Southern. It's still to the bite, it's still to the core, it's still comfort food. Let's get into it. What's going on, people? It's your main man, Dame Drops, and of course,
this is Claude, man. Mostly healthy food it is.
Yo, this is our second competitor of the soul food battle right here in Connecticut. Two of the main heavy hitters. You have, now it's like 4 beats. Two of the main heavy hitters, you have Sandra's Next Generation versus Black-Eyed Sally's out here in Hartford, Connecticut. I already filmed Sandra's with my cousin right here. We dropped that 2 days ago. Now we're taking care of the Black-Eyed Sally's, and we're gonna see who brings the official soul food to the game of soul food eating. Enough talking. Enough talking. Do what you came to do, bro.
Trendsetter, I got style for you. They see you at the top and spend a while for you.
Do it, bro. Do it. I'm gonna get in mine over here, and you just let them know. Let them know your thoughts.
This wing is large, juicy, cooked crazily. The barbecue on it is just right. Tastes like a little bit of bourbon in this. This is a good wing. And we don't have wings everywhere. Hartford to Bridgeport, you name it, but right here, this is incredible.
Look at this thing. Look at this wing right here, man. This that barbecue wing. You see the flavors right up on that wing. You see it glazed up, something proper. You can't possibly go wrong. You can't possibly go wrong. But let's go ahead and take that bite, because if it's not a tender fender bender, we're gonna have a problem. I promise you that. I promise you that. Ooh. Oh, it's crispy too.
I haven't broken the wing down to the bone in a minute.
Wow. Something about a crispy exterior skin. The barbecue sauce is smoky and sweet at the same time, but the best part about it is you don't have dry chicken on the interior. It's still juicy and tender. So when you have that type of trifecta, crispy skin, smoky sweet sauce, and a juicy tender fender bender for the meat, that's a combination, baby. That's a killer combination in the wing game.
You know what? These make you want to lick your fingers. Excuse me a second.
Let's talk about it. Yo, you gotta be kidding. All right, guys, I had to bring it inside. We're getting like almost like 4 Bs for the whole entire situation. It was just ridiculous. Let's get into the brisket slider. Look at that thing. Oh, there it is. There it is, and that brisket is looking right. You see the fat back on that brisket? Oh man, that sauce look glazed over too. Okay, I see you, Black-Eyed Sally's. Let's go. Now I believe the pickle on the bun is for the additional acidity levels of flavor. Ooh. Oh, you a sweet, tender little thing, ain't you? With soft bun action, that SBA. There it is. Soft bun action. Again, another sweet sauce right here at Black-Eyed Sally's. But what's most important is that tenderoni bite on the brisket. That's what we look for. That's what we're checking for. And this right here is only the appetizer. Wait until the full course meal gets here.
That's the waffles, man. Powdered sugar, a little syrup, chicken. It looks extra crunchy on the outside. We're gonna get into that also. Hopefully it's tender on the inside. And then on top of it, that's the mac and cheese. I don't know. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. I'm gonna give it a chance. And then we're coming across. That's that po' boy. That's that blackened catfish po' boy. Want a bite?
Alright, y'all, you know what it is, man. I'm over here right now. I'm about to go ahead and, you see that bread game though? Now here's the difference, because I've been to New Orleans. I got the shrimp po' boy. I never got 4 shrimp a day in my life when I got the shrimp po' boy. When you're talking New Orleans and you're talking shrimp po' boy, it is meant to feed those whose pockets were light. They would give you a lot of food, man, a lot of food for a low price. And to open up a shrimp po' boy just to see the fact that you got 4 shrimp, kind of in my feelings. Each shrimp is sitting over a pickle. I mean, it did come with lettuce and tomato, but you know how that goes, man. I'm not even about that life. I'm not gonna sit here and stunt. I'm gonna go ahead and put this little ball sauce on there, a little bit of their spicy mayo, I do believe. So, spicy mayo on my shrimp po' boy. Adding a little bit of extra flavor right there.
Let's see what this chicken's about.
Going well? Did you need anything?
We're good, thanks.
It's a different flavor. Truthfully, and now I'm not going to give you a real review. The skin tastes fishy. That tells me this is actually cooked in fish grease, or the same grease that they made the fish, they fried the chicken in. The consistency of the chicken is good. It's tender, and everything else crunchy on the outside. But honestly, salty. All
right, as far as the shrimp po' boy, the bread is decent. Nice little fresh bread, a nice little crisp on the batter that matters when it comes to the shrimp. Meaty, okay. So again, you're getting a nice overall bite. That mayo is flavored. You're getting that old Louisiana whole entire vibe. You know, that the whole style of flow of taste of bite of preference. At the end of the day, the pickle just kind of adds to it, but me personally, I would definitely prefer more shrimp inside of my shrimp po' boy. I won't lie about that. The 4 little pieces kind of got me in my feelings a little bit.
All right, so I had the macaroni and cheese just now. I'm not a fan. It tastes a little watery. It doesn't taste really creamy to me. It tastes like it was put in a giant vat and somebody just threw some water in there, a little bit of milk, possibly, maybe powdered sugar. I don't know, whatever. But I don't know. I'm gonna check out the po' boy. See what's happening. The catfish is a good consistency. It tastes good. I think what takes away from the sandwich, mind you, it's a good sandwich, but I think I would do less sauce and give the person an ability to enjoy the fish more than having a mouthful of sauce. It tastes kind of heavy. Not bad though. In general, it's not a bad sandwich. The chips, truthfully, they're good. I like them a lot. I like those chips. Saucy, flavorful, crunchy. They look like they were freshly made, so it's a good look. I would actually buy a bag of that.
Fresh cut potato, a nice crisp on the fries, yo. Definitely a decent bite overall, salted up just right. Definitely not upset about that flex. But it is what it is when it comes to a French fry, right? You either do them right, you do them wrong. They could be too soggy, they'd be extra crisp. And these kind of fall under. I'm happy with it.
All right, let's see what this do. Here we go. This is the ice cream part where they basically have the caramel on top. So they put caramel with the ice cream, chocolate chips, ice cream. Here's the bread pudding. Warm. Tastes almost like a coffee flavor almost. You do taste hints of butter. It's good. It's not bad. Little raisins and stuff. It's not bad.
All right, y'all. Now it's time for some mud pie action, baby. Let's get into it. You see that whole entire like chocolate layer that they have on top. That we have with chocolate sauce. We have 2 puffs of whipped cream off to the side, and their coffee ice cream. Go ahead and get a bite. Let me know what you're thinking. Y'all know what happens next. Ooh. Oh, that's rich. That coffee flavored ice cream. It reminds me of having some decaf coffee with 2 milks, 1 cream, 3 sugars. That's what it tastes like. That's what that coffee ice cream flavor comes up. But I mean, ultimately the chocolate sauce is a rich sauce. You're getting the crunch from the little sugar crystals right there, which is good. Added to the decadence of it, it's a really good mud pie. To be honest with you, I have nothing bad to say about this. At all. I'm gonna take this thing down.
Black Eye Sally's, Hartford, Connecticut, Asylum Street. Here's what I liked today. The cornbread was good. It was banging, truthfully. It wasn't no Twinkie cornbread. There was some good stuff. The house chips, another favorite, they were good. Waffle was decent. It wasn't filling the po' boy, truthfully. I like my catfish seasoned, and it didn't really have much seasoning on it. It had a lot of sauce, a lot of pickles, lettuce, tomato, a lot of condiments. If I wanted a po' boy condiment sandwich, that's what I would ask. I can't say this with a straight face, so I won't. The macaroni and cheese, nah, man. Miss me with that. I'll let Dame take over.
Sorry, y'all. I was enjoying this mud pie and stuff. Waitress was cool. Quick shout out to the team here at Black Eye Sally's. Because service is everything at the end of the day. I don't care if you're at a McDonald's or a 5-star restaurant. Service is everything. Your hard-earned money is your hard-earned money. And if individuals can take care of you, you make sure you take care of them in way of a tip. So I'm gonna leave a good one. The food, hit or miss. Sandra's was hitting.
100.
Hitting. Didn't miss. I mean, taking shots from the arc, just the 3-point, just bang, 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 all day. Didn't miss. Black Eyed Sally's, you missed a few. For me personally, again, I spent a lot of time in New Orleans, filming out there, eating out there. When you put New Orleans po' boy on your menu, for individuals that actually been to New Orleans, we have expectations. And individuals that live in New Orleans definitely have expectations. To give them 4 pieces of shrimp with pickles underneath of them, that's not what they used to. The flavor is decent. The bread was fresh. The pickles, whatever. The shrimp had crisp to it. It did, but I need a preference of more shrimp. And I say more shrimp because that's what a po' boy is. Po' boys were designed to take care of the hard-working man, the hard-working woman that would come home after, long hours of just busting and breaking their back, but still, after taking care of bills and everything else, just didn't have that type of money in their pocket. Po' boys were always inexpensive to hold down households, so you would have a plethora of shrimp within that fresh bread. You see, I'm holding it like this because all that is shrimp. When you see a real po' boy from New Orleans, all that is shrimp. Here, that was shrimp. Stop. French fries, they alright. Nothing crazy.
Those chips,
decent. The chips is him. The wings, fire.
Bananas.
Wings was fire. Like my po' boy, if I'm breaking down ratings, I'm telling you right now, my po' boy is getting a 2.5. Those wings are getting a 5 all day. That cornbread I had with the honey butter action, nice blend, nice break. Oh my goodness, sweet. Without the honey butter, 5 all day.
Without the honey butter,
it was a 5 all day. My mud pie heavy on the 4-piece. So again, Black Eye Sally's, you have some hits, but you have a lot of misses as well that need to be worked on to really curve you into the New Orleans style tasting. Expectations are high when you're saying New Orleans. They remain high.
Food is everything to a lot of people. Flavor is even more.
I had this one.
Let's call it what it is.
Look. In the comment section below, I need you to do me a favor. Rate this video off of the food, off of everything you've seen. 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest. And lock that in with a thumbs up. Because that's going to help me determine what my foodie fam truly believes holds the crown in the soul food game. Me personally, I'm going in the direction of Sandra's, saying that Sandra's is better than Black Eyed Sally's. How you feeling?
All day, Sandra's all day. New Haven, man. That's what it is.
New Haven, baby. Not Bridgeport. New Haven.
So all my Bridgeport heads, he said that. I didn't say that.
I did say that.
But I'm saying that out of these 2 spots right now, I'm in the hood all day, man. All day. The hood is where it's all good.
Subscribe to Mostly Healthy Food Reviews.
Facts.
I'll see you next video, baby.